everyone, I'm back, and as you all know, the FIFA 2026 World Cup has already started, and I was thinking why, and I know everyone is thinking, why would I watch FIFA? Like, I am not, if you ask anyone, I'm not that much of an like a sports person or athletic. I like to watch like a certain sports, and I don't actually play a lot of sports. I do chess, I play just a bit of basketball, and well, I was thinking, why would I want to watch football? But before the World Cup started, I saw a PSG versus Arsenal match, and it was very interesting, so I thought, why not catch this year's FIFA? Because I've never watched it before, so I thought, why not this time? So as you can see, this year's FIFA is a very big deal, as it is the Portugal players Cristiano Ronaldo's last and sixth World Cup. And as you can see, every day as the matches go on and on and on, this is just the qualifiers round, but the matches, and see, every paper, this is the amount of papers I get at my home every day. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think 5 or 6. So these amounts of paper, and every paper has like 1 or 2 pages on football and football alone. This is Times of India, and this is a full page of football. And I think not today, there's usually 2 pages, but today it's like 1, and football is making headlines right now. And so I just peeked into what the new rules were of FIFA, and I thought maybe I'd just share some with the football fans out there. And coincidentally, my brother bought me a jersey, which was like a gift, and I was very happy. So I think I'm starting to like football more and more, and I think I'm gonna watch it a lot more often, as I do with Formula 1 racing or chess, or just like a teensy bit of cricket, basketball. So let's see what the rules are, shall we? Because there's a lot of new rules that have left players baffled. The players are not liking these new rules. The rule which has been hated the most by players right now is the new rule that states that players can't cover their mouths when speaking to other people or other teammates or anyone, like the referee, the coaches, or the opponents, because people took advantage of blocking off their mouths from the rest of the public, and they used to hurl racist or homosexual slurs. So to ban that, they just simply banned the players from covering their mouths. So problem solved. But people are not liking this rule, with many players getting a red card because of it, and it was heated, it was tense. So new rules are 5-second timer, substitution limits is a big one. The substituted players must leave the pitch in 10 seconds, or then they have to wait like a full 1 minute. The substitute has to wait 1 full minute before appearing on the pitch, which gives the team a disadvantage of playing for 1 minute with only 10 players instead of the usual 11. Then there's the mandatory injury wait. Outfield players who require on-pitch medical treatment must leave the field in like 1 minute, and they have to wait for 1 minute before they can come out back to play for their own safety. And there are health concerns, right? Of course. And then there's the mouth covering ban, which I already talked about, wire expansions, expanded group stages. There are groups of 4 in many sections, so that's a good thing actually, because it takes some tension off of things. And well, let's just explain that one. The tournament is featuring 48 teams divided into 12 groups of 4, and the top 2 in each group and the third 8 best teams advancing to the round of 32. So this is just like the qualifiers. The matches, the real matches, are yet to begin, and well, I just don't like the time difference, because the host countries this year are Mexico, Canada, and America. So the time gap could not be more wider, between India and those countries. Every match that you have to see, that you want to see, the earliest match takes place at 12:30 at midnight, and then there's 3:30, there's 6:30, and that just goes on. So like Indian fans are like sleep deprived right now. Like not me, I can't bear to watch all that because, well, I cannot be awake for that much time. No. But there is a sad news that already 3 countries have been mathematically, eliminated from the FIFA this year, which is Haiti, Turkey, and Tunisia. Yes, this just in, like this is like latest news. I saw it today and I was shocked because I really thought that Turkey would go further because of its players and the support from its nation, and I liked it. Maybe India should be more, more supporting of football as it is of other sports. Well, that's sad, and I hope that we could, be better than that. Then there's the head-to-head tiebreaker, yellow card reset. So because of the amount of, groups, it was, divided more evenly. So that means that a lot of players will get a lot of yellow cards. So to prevent them from getting a red card too suddenly or stacking up those yellow cards, they just reset them after the qualifiers, which seems fair, Nah. Okay, it seems fair because there's a lot of time and there's a lot of matches lined up, and Google has one of those mini World Cups which I'm playing on like every day almost. But now my online classes are starting, and from the 30th June I think my actual classes are starting of 11th, and it's gonna be a great year, I'm sure. So these were all the rules that I briefly talked about, and I hope that I reach to football fans because I'm like a newbie at this. So if I said anything wrong, just please forgive me because I'm just so new at this. But it is very exciting. But as it is exciting, it is difficult for some countries' fans like Iran due to the ongoing war between America and Iran right now. It's been full of tension for Iranian fans to come over and watch matches in America. So what the players have to do, they have to play their match. If it is on an American ground, they have to come via plane, they have to play their match, and they have to get out of the country. Same with fans, they cannot stay in the country for too long, and I just wish that the war would end soon because the fans just want to enjoy their supporting their countries and the matches and everything, and I just hope that they'll be able to do that in peace. So that's it for today's a football segment, I'm hoping, and I just hope that you can keep watching football because it's an interesting sport. And I'll be back with some other news if there's something more interesting than this, and I'm sure it will be. So this was for today's short football segment. So thank you guys, have a nice day, and bye.